Hello, and welcome to Puzzlers Anonymous. My name is Kevin, and I'm a puzzle addict. And we are playing catch up again, so I'm going to do one, possibly two puzzles. It's a Wednesday and Thursday, so they're trickier, so I might not be able to crank through them in a reasonable amount of time. Also, this time I am aware that I'm going to have to stop in the middle of a video. I'm baking bread right now, so in about 12 minutes, there's going to be a buzzer. I'm going to pause the video. I'm not going to be caught off guard this time. But so we can maximize puzzle time, let's get puzzling. I have nothing to talk about. That's a lie. I was also going to talk about how it's such a beautiful day here in Madison. It's cold out, but it looks beautiful. Just the sun is shining, which hasn't happened much recently. So that relates to how I kind of like this catch-up thing. I like the thing of not puzzling for a week and then having a backlog, because now I can just sit here on this nice sunshiny day, this Saturday morning when I have nothing to do till this afternoon, and just do some friggin' puzzles. All right, Romeo and Juliet, famously star-crossed lovers, but I think that's going to be a little bit too long to go here. But it could be something about romance. I'm seeing one R on the outside, but it doesn't have that. Is anything with lovers? I mean, definitely love is here. Cross is here. I feel like you could almost do it, but it wouldn't be a spangram. Oh, there is an S on the outside here. If this is true, there's not going to be a lot of letters left to, like, if this is the spangram, there's not going to be letters left to, like, have 7 other words. We can do, it could just be star-crossed, perhaps? Yes, okay. But then what does that mean for the theme? If this star-crossed, is it just going to be more Romeo and Juliet words? Because we do have love here. Let's just try it. Okay, love's one of them. And then we have this, poison. Okay, yeah, so it's just words from Romeo and Juliet, with the theme having the star-crossed. Oops. Apple mouse. Okay, so that's fun. And they're still kind of exploring the space of what you're allowed to do with this. So they have, this is just very literal. Romeo and Juliet, and then all these things. And the words don't mean Romeo and Juliet. They're just things from Romeo and Juliet. Now let's see if I can finish this without popping any into the hint jar. Because, like, not that I'm going to have hints, but I don't want to claim words that aren't part of the theme. Does that make sense? I hope so. I don't know what's happening down here. What word is this? I feel like balcony. Okay. No. Balcony. What else happens in this play? Because it's not any characters. Love, poison, kiss, balcony. Duel. Nope. Duet. No, because it's going to be tragedy down there. So feud. Feud between the families. Tragedy. Come on. And then the last one is tryst. It's a weird ass word, which makes it fun for puzzles. Perfect score. Romeo and Juliet. We're starting great today. Now let's warm ourselves up a little more with the mini crossword. Take it away, Joel. Battery and RAM. Grand. Did some computer programming. Coded. Coding on lashes. Maybe mascara. Probably not right. Don't know that one. Chocolate hazelnut spread. Nutella. Stainless is steel. It's APs. Then Rosetta Stone. Ad creep. Measles. Albert Camus with an M. Dryly versus Droll. Dudes are men, and Santa Ana wins. I put the wrong letter. I put the Santa wins. 31 seconds. Okay, mascara was right. I should have believed in myself. And Emerson was the one who had an influence on Whitman and Thoreau. I was doing the thing where I was speed running, so I saw like a long clue, and I was like, I'm not going to read it. I'm just going to keep going. Does it show my leaderboard on here? I think I can only see how I compare to other people on my phone. Yeah, current string 0. But that's just for the main one. I'm gonna check my phone. I'm gonna see how other people did. Probably no one's done the Saturday yet. Leaderboard. Yeah, I'm the only one of my friends who's done it so far. 31 seconds. Beat it. I could have done it faster if I wasn't talking for the YouTube video. Wednesday crossword. E.M. Capasicus. That's a great name. You're cool already. I don't know anything about you, but you got a cool as hell name. Ooh, the theme here is these number clues. We got 101, 007, 420, 666, 411, 360. And I don't think that there's ever, I don't see any revealer here. I think it's just going to be, you got to fill in the things, chat. Well, 360 is almost one of the trickier ones. I know it's a rotation, but what is it? I'm thinking full, rotation was too short. Full circle works. 411 is info. 666 is the devil. 420 is weed. Is this going to be, what is this, marijuana? Is it cannabis? And then 007 is bond. And 101 is, I don't know, entry level. Yeah, cool. Hey, we got the theme. Let's quit. We did this puzzle. I don't know if this is remarkably easy for a Wednesday, or if I just happen to know those things, or these are wrong. You ever think about that? Because I mean, looking at this, Nina is a little girl. I don't know what that has to do with those letters there. Hole punching tool. Become dry as lips is probably chap. This might be wrong. Let's try. I feel like more. I don't feel confident about cannabis. I do feel confident about bond. I'm busy that night often. Probably a lie. Where title with a tilde would be senior, and that would fit. Oh, it's not a lie. It's a fib. Okay, so the idea is right. We got bond right. Entry level is probably just wrong. Was left with no other choice. I don't know. Go fish. End of a noodle. Don't know. Just kidding. JK. Small, intimate restaurant. Bistro. I think that came up yesterday. They love bistros. Was left no other choices. Had to. Just kidding is not where. I don't see it. Yeah, and then end of a noodle. Is an idea? Like you noodle around until you get an idea? Maybe. Region name that gained global prominence in 2010. I don't know. Full stop. Don't know. Subjects have a twist on it. Ad campaign. Don't know. Prolonged attack is a siege. That comes up often, and I feel like they always clue it that way. Ire is a big-time crosswordese word. I keep mentioning crosswordese. I think there's kind of two different things that I'm mixing up. There are common words that get used a lot of the time in crosswords, and I've started referring to this as crosswordese, and I think that's incorrect. I think typically crosswordese is words that like get used a lot, but only in crosswords, and not ones that are, you know, in common use. Though I guess ire isn't a word that gets used a lot, so maybe it is crosswordese, but it's not as obscure as other ones. The 37 down is once again one of these. Ogre comes up all the time in crosswords. There we have folklore monster. Look. I don't know. Arise from. Don't know. Oh, stem from. So look is probably seem. If something seems to be some way, it looks that way. Oreos would be the twist at campaign. Okay, Norwegian name that became popular. Siri. I didn't know Siri was an existing name before Apple. Full stop. Reach a max. Winter melon. Don't know. Pharmacist's amount. Yeah, I think that one's wrong. Should we just fix it now? No. Diamondback's division is the NL West. So this is, oh, it's not the devil, it's the beast. The number of the beast. Started with Herculean feet. I should know that one. That one comes up a bit. Kind of cake with a swirl. Don't know. Copy command on a PC is Control C. Golf hazard is a trap. Members of a woolly herd are llamas. Smith or Jones on occasions. Allen's? That would mean full circle is wrong, which maybe it is. Unimpressive attendance-wise is sparse, like the soccer game I was at this week. Future doctor's exam, I think, is the MCAT. Brand of shoes and handbags. Don't know that one. Irish version of 40 down. And then the clue on that is English version of 61 down. So they're not gonna really give us much unless we just find it. So, but I mean, we know it ends with an H there. That's so little though. Spanish for roasted, I don't know. Determined to do, set on. Okay, so this is gonna be that, which I believe is pronounced Shane and not Sean if it's the Irish version. But don't quote me on that. Oh, these are probably aliases. And then Asada. Asada, fine reference. I'm not just being a weirdo. Aldo is shoes and handbags. I'll have to believe you. Played first after the deal is led. 56 down. Contemplate. Mull, maybe? Down. I don't know. Chimney vent is a flue. Toy on mini vintage Christmas card is a sled. So then down. Man, I still don't know. Weird. Only 26 options. Really not feeling it. Would be numb. So blue is down. That makes sense. This is probably bluffs. Yep, steep banks. Mini maker. Someone who makes minis. I don't know. This sucks. It's going to be like a vacuum or something, but I can't think of it. Check from form of Charles. I don't know. Like Kia and Samsung. Korean, I think, would fit there. So that's probably true. Instruments for Bailiff Fleck. Instrument is the banjo. This is just John. Shane is the Irish version of John. Okay. I'll have to believe you. And there is my buzzer to adjust my loaf. We are back. The bread looks good. I have been tasked with doing the bread for Easter. I gotta make 2 or 3 loaves. Easter is a week from tomorrow, so I'm doing a practice run right now. Mixing things up. I've been kind of trying new recipes, so I want to make sure I have it down pat. So I'm not doing anything wild on Easter, but so far, halfway through the cooking process, it looks pretty good. It looks like it's gonna work out. Okay, eponym of a neighborhood in Queens. I don't know a lot of Queens neighborhoods except for Flushing Meadows. Eponym means like it refers to itself. This is Boba Fett. Oh, it's Astor, Queens. I do know that one. Boba Fett. Boba Fett. Where? Side aside. Alas, I think. Overstepped. Went too far. I feel like Wednesdays are becoming easy for me. Like some music that's challenging to sing atonal. Love it. Shout after sneaking up with someone. Boo. Like, I'm kind of cranking through this. It used to be like Mondays and Tuesdays are really easy. Yeah, I'm just, it's a skill that you get better with at time. I've been doing it for a while, but I really think the process of describing it to you, the people, has like made me quicker to answer them. I'm getting better at crosswords, and I feel pretty good about that. Put up with is abide. Skincare product would be toner. Option words, probably ors. That's weird. But if it's plural, or is an option word, and then we have to do, let's see, but then, yeah, pricey, be dear? That doesn't really seem right. But commit to faux pas is heirs. So, I don't know. Maybe they're just doing weird clues. I'm not going to yell at Will because he had a stroke. Berate without, ball out. I don't think I know that one. Oh, this is probably that. I knew a Polish guy whose name was spelled like Carol. It was pronounced Carl. See, I wouldn't think of it as the form of Charles. I would think of it as a form of Carl. I mean, first off, E.M. Capasicus, who has an awesome name, seems fascinated by names. But I do disagree with some of these name interpretations. Says the guy who knows nothing about this. But, you don't have to know anything about stuff to have opinions. You can just shout your opinions. Okay. Yeah, I feel like entry level's wrong. So maybe I'll work the stuff around it. See what I can get. Arizona in Hawaii as an example. What the hell does that even mean? One in a million. Ceramics, cinema, etc. Yeah, I don't know what anything it is. This is cosmic justice for me. Talking about how easy Wednesdays are, and I'm gonna get totally lost in the northwest corner. Be a sponge could be learned. It couldn't be absorbed because that doesn't fit, but it could be learned. Hole punching tool. Don't know. Become dry as lips. Let's put chap in there because I was feeling that before. Don't know. That could be dose. I don't know. Highway to Hell band is AC/DC, so we know chap is right. Wait, what? I don't know. Okay, let's go back and do the across to see if that gets anything. Twitch as an example. I mean, it's probably referring to the platform or the video, but I can't think of like video wouldn't work. Marx brother with a curly wig. I don't know the Marx brothers. Seder holiday. I thought it was Passover, but that doesn't fit. Do they want like the Yiddish spelling of Passover? It's like Pesach. Is it like that? Region max is probably peak. Yeah, because then full stop is kibosh. Okay. This sucks. Is it just black? I thought it was gonna be like literally sucking. Probably still is. I'm probably wrong. I don't know cakes. Oh, chica is Nina. There we go. Passing fancy is a whim. Okay, so it's probably the kind of cake with a swirl is probably marble. Oh, okay, it is something that literally sucked. It's not black. If it was black, it would have been like in brackets. That's how I always feel like sounds. This sucks, and the exclamation point means it refers to itself. It's a leech. And the kind of cake with a swirl is a marble cake. Mini maker, I still don't know. Is the mini car made by BMW? Let's try it. If not, that'll be the first thing we come back to when we're lost. Arizona and Hawaii as example. I just don't know what's going to happen there. I don't know what a mullion is. This could be arts. Man spread as an example. I don't know. Be a sponge. Don't know. Hole punching tool. Don't know. Pharmacist amount is dose. I was kind of thinking that already. I wish I knew that. Wait, what? So no. Okay, this is class. An owl is that. So this is maybe woe for wait what? So maybe entry class. 1 in a million. I might just have to look up man spread. Sprawl. Okay. We still don't know that one. Twitch. This is Harpo. I just know that name. Oh, it's a ship. So this is intro. Yeah, the Arizona was a ship. I think that's the one that's like the memorial where it's still like underwater there and you can look down through the glass. Be a sponge is probably mooch. Twitch is then spasm. Close but not quite. So that no, where did you go? What happened? I hate this mouse. It's really nice some of the time. It's just too sensitive. So yeah, it's probably this BMW one. I think I might just have to look that up anyways. I think this, maybe it's Nemea. No. I feel like Nemea is right. Nemea. With an E. So that part's fine. I know West is right, Marble is right. So maybe it's not even that area. Oh, it might be here. But Sprawl seemed right. Ah, this might be it. Yeah, I just gotta look up what mullion is. Vertical helmet that was a division between units of window or screen, used decoratively. It's often used as a division. Okay, so it's pane is the word, because this is a type of like window division. So, yes, one in a mullion is pane, like a window pane. Okay, that was, maybe I won't do a second puzzle. We're kind of, it's fine. My only viewer will be fine with this. Okay, we're getting into it Thursday. I'll try to speed run it. Maybe I'll even just do the themes or something. We'll see. Joe Marquez is doing it. I feel like I recognize this name. Is that true? No, I don't want to see that. I want to know. Don't talk about the puzzle. Tell me if Joe has done puzzles before. Okay, this is too much risk of spoilers. Awkward period for many. Teen years. High school. Hey, maybe. That doesn't seem like a themed one. TV starting at 742 Evergreen Drive. Terrace. God, I messed up every single word in that sentence. Anyways, it's Simpson. I was so excited about a Simpsons clue. This looks more like a, yeah. So maybe the themed clues aren't the long ones. Maybe it's stuff like this. Apt key for a musical prodigy. Something minor. Probably A minor. Because you would just be a minor if you're a prodigy. Part of your body that smells the most. I mean, your nose, really. Action movie highlight. Took a leisurely walk. Detroit River's terminus would be like Erie. It's so over for us. Where's the... Oh, is this going to be like the one yesterday where it's like there's not a revealer? No. No. It is. There is a theme. It's just not as clear what they are. This also makes me nervous. Puzzling activity as seen 4 times in this puzzle. If it's 4 times, this might be a rebus. Because it's not 4 words, it's seen 4 times. So we might, like, so it's usually referring to squares. We might have a rebus here. We'll see. Quality of many episodes of The Twilight Zone. Eeriness? And that goes by Erie there. That could be a thing. What I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to get 54 across. Reactions of disapproval could be tisks, but I don't know. Yeah, because genre for the Mighty Mighty Boss Tones is ska. So this is tisk. Usually ska, that's kind of crosswordy. It's usually clued as how it's like originally from Jamaica, which a lot of people don't know. So they like to throw that in as a trivia thing. Tennis ball container. I feel like it's just like a jar. No, because this is 61 across is SSN. Figure sought by an identity theft. So this is going to be can. I already know what 54 is. I'm going to keep working on this. So this is K-12 group is a PTA. Dead spots. Don't know. Iconic painting house at Oslo is... Don't know. Hitler's stat for short. I was like, Hitler's stat? What the heck? Hitler's stat for short is an RBI. It comes up all the time, and that is consistent with me knowing the answer at 54. Quitters, Declaration. I'm out. Mathematician George known for his work on logic gates. I should know this. I watch a lot of YouTube videos about math that I don't understand. Stone and others is probably Emma's, because I know this has to be an M. Have you figured it out yet? It is an escape room. So that has to be seen 4 times in this puzzle. Escape room. Could be a rebus. Or there could be like a room idea, and then something has to escape it. I'm kind of at a loss for what this is going to be, but that'll be fun to explore. Allow to take, perhaps. I don't know. Norse war god. Don't know. Cry from an upset sibling. Mom! Roman slate. Tabula. Like a tabula rosa. Deals a mighty blow. Smites. Hey, at least we're getting these. I feel like it's Pool. George Pool. But I don't know for sure. Dead spots. I don't know. This is probably going to be one of our weird escape room ones. The Scream isn't going to fit, so could it be? Could it be we have a rebus here? Is it just the there? This is going to be classic sports car features T-top. So that's good. Where do we smush? We got the T. Where do we smush the other letters? Cosa fe. I don't know Italian. How to take, perhaps. What would it be if we had that? Ah, this is probably where the rebus is. Or could this be? I thought it was Thor, which with the rebus it could be that. So this could be R. And then HESC has to fit in here. I don't know enough there. Let's just keep going. Ordered. I don't know. Summer setting in DC for short. I never know this one. I never know if standard time or saving time is. I think standard time is summer. I really got to learn that one because it's holding me back on crosswords. Semi-monthly tide is a neap tide. I know a neap tide is a thing. I didn't know it was semi-monthly. It plays on the road. Radio. But I don't know what else. Obligation. I feel like more could be there. Second highest of 4. What? Longtime Los Angeles sports venue. Staples Center. I think we found our second rebus area. So if that's a T, this is ER. Okay. Allow to take, perhaps. Yeah, I don't know. But I do think this is going to be, and I think we got, this is STAP, so then how do we smush LESCEN into that? And also, what does it have to do with the escape room? Laughing Comedian Johnson, something that can be spun. Spin a tail, so that works. Evidence of an injury, probably a scar. Maybe not. Second highest 4 is an alto. Okay, so we're good on that. So we just got to figure out. So which is to say, if these are both here, that the part of it starting with Staples is right. So LESCEN. What that has to do with a room, or maybe it's gonna be a thing where it goes like over here. LESCEN. Is there anything like room-like in there? No. Application. Group on Louisiana state flag. I don't know. Frenzied situations. Ooh, and the one before that is frenzied situation. That's a fun little thing. Jolt of electricity could be a zap. Celebratory work is an ode. So then one frenzied situation is a zoo, the other one is a do's. That works. Ooh, I know there's pelicans. That's a big thing for Louisiana, so that would be on their state flag. Ooh, I must remember that this could be a rebus here. So everything we're working on here is tricky. Action movie highlight. Something seen, perhaps? Which would work with SCE. We could do SCE. So then this would have to be LE. And then it would just be ENTR. I don't know. I don't know that one for certain at all. Because it also could be, like, I don't know what the first part of the scene would be. I just know scene would work for a movie. But also it could be SCENE. And then this is LES up here. Because even if these fit, I don't really know what that means. Took a leisurely walk. Ooh. So then actually this would be D. Because took is past tense. Promenaded. Strolled. Housing projects. Eeriness might be wrong. Malcolm's dad. I think it was Hugh? No, because that would be HUGS, right? I don't know. Ooh la la. George Clooney film was set in a space station in 2002. Stub. Fair. Kind of organic acid is amino, so we are actually, these are shockingly right, even though I didn't get anything else. Martin Sheen's real first name, I don't know that. This is tough, because even the ones that are like, the ones around the clue are still just stuff I don't know. I think radius of a unit circle could be 1. I only know that because the N in there. Of course. I don't know. Nose. I don't know. Yeah, I'm burning out on this. I think if this was a puzzle just on its own, if I hadn't done doubles on it. I do see... Ooh, this is SC. Just about to give up, but I see SC here, which would also work for the scream. And then this could be HE. I still don't really understand how any of that works. Is this bool? Allowed to take. Prescribe. Is it a double rebus? That could be prescribe. Ooh, I don't know that one. Dead spots. But if there's another, maybe there's another one here. But how would that become a room? Escape. Dead spots. If this was Thor, then it would be E-hop, re-hops, which is nothing. Dead spots. Unfortunately, Crips would work just on its own, which messes up prescribe. Unless ESC is here. This is just H and this is ESC. That does work better because that's like escape room. It's like an escape key. Oh, we are cooking now. We figured out the theme. So this is ESC, so it's Staples Center. Okay. So this is a type of scene that chase scene is an action movie highlight. Okay. We're on this again. We're back. I was just about to give up. Literally, I was talking about how I was going to give up. An obligation is a must. This is a cult film. Plays on the road is a car stereo. So this is ordered is neat. That seems wrong. Neat. Neat is spelled like that. Took a leisurely walk. Sauntered. We're cooking. Like logs for a fireplace. Don't know. It could be fuel, and then sauntered is wrong. Paleontology is to fossils as speleology is to who knows. Tinged, hued. Hue is coming up again. Housing projects. Still don't know that one. I think eeriness might be wrong, but it does fit with those. But just because the ness works doesn't mean that eerie does. Okay, so somewhere around here is an ESC, and somewhere around here is an ESC. Does that help us at all? It's probably part of this nose one, because weren't these all... No, that doesn't have a question mark. That doesn't have a question mark. So it's really in the downs. They're probably giving us this George Clooney one because it's probably a movie that everyone but me knows. George Clooney in space. He was in space in Gravity, but that was way after 2002. What other George Clooney space movie is there? I wish I knew. Nose would work and... Yeah, I don't know. That's probably where it is, but I just can't think. Repeated sound that can be cured. I don't know. Galley gear. So over for us. We're dead. No. Temporary stays. Could be like a stay of execution or a trial, or it could be a place where you're lodging. I gotta get my bread. Check my bread. All right, we're back, and the bread looks very good, so I'm very happy with that. I'm also kind of glad I paused because then I got to see how long into the video we are, which we're about 36 minutes and 38 seconds. So I feel like it's getting a little long, but I don't know. You don't have to watch to the end. Turn it off. Go do something else. This is not my problem. But yeah, I'll keep rolling and I'll get this. If this ends up being a long video, who cares? Front of the bus is omni, because there's a phrase omnibus, and so that's the front of it, the beginning. Genesis antagonist is serpent in the Garden of Eden. Opera that premiered in Cairo, I have no idea. Gran Turismo is the racing video game series, and popular film. Lil Tiny? I don't know. Let's do this other. Herge in Saltimbocca. I don't know what Saltimbocca is, but I know sage is an herb. St. Patrick's Land is Ireland, and you spell it like that. So now let's see if we can get Lil. It's probably Eenie. This is probably Company, 25 down, whatever that is. Three's Company. Ooh, we found our other Rebus. We're good, because it's going to be THRE, and this is going to be ESC, and then we're going to have Three's Company. Okay, we're doing all right here. We're getting there. Aida is the name of an opera, so there we go. Line from Nike. It's just like Jordan. And I know this is... Oh, Air Jordan. It's not a line like a slogan. It's a line like a line of shoes, which is Air Jordan. Galley gear. Don't know. So over for us. We're a screwed. Temporary stays. Reaction disgust is, which is 35 down, is use. 32 down, a round sandwich. Sojourns is temporary stays. So the round sandwich. We talking about Oreos? Wasn't Oreos in the last one? That is some crosswordese. I guess they are sandwich cookies. So then Gallagher is oars. So we should get this, like logs for a fireplace. Sawn, like sod is just sawn. That's fun. How is it? Eaves. That is a thing on a house is an eave. Okay, so now it's all about finding this last ESC. Is there anything else we can get? Repeated sound that can be cured. I was thinking it was hiccups. So is this just hic? Maybe. Ooh la la. Malcolm's dad. I might have to look up that one. Is it Hal? And this is aha, right? That's aha. This is Hal. Nostril is the part of your body that smells the most. I was thinking nose. But there has to be one more escape room. So it's got to be up here. Is high school wrong? It's probably in here. I think Solaris is the movie. So then this is where school happens. This is the Rebus. ESC. So it's middle school. Okay. There we go. So then Ooh La La is Très Chic. And then, yeah, we should be able to bring this in. Fair. That's rides. At a fair, you pay for that. Closest to Rise. Rarest. And please, let's hear the music so I can end this video. There's another spot. Gosh, I don't know this one. Artie Johnson? I feel like I just gotta look up that one. I don't know what's happening here. Unless something's wrong here, but I don't know what's this blank there could even refer to. Been there? Yeah. Injury is a scab instead of star. So this is gonna be, it's art with an E. There we go. Cool. 2 for the price of 1, and a Rebus alert, and a pretty clever Thursday puzzle. Thanks for watching. Stay safe.